think it's partly a question of substance and policies, partly a question of communication. Why substance? Because I think we have to recognize that for many communities in countries that have done well through globalization, advanced countries that have done well through globalization, many communities have felt that the pace of change has outstripped their capacity to adapt to change, individually, collectively, but also that they are in some ways less hopeful of their own futures. And I think we have to recognize that the measures that we have taken to address the genuine concerns of these people have not been adequate. And perhaps sometimes we've relied on sort of providing some lip service to the kinds of things that could be done, but not followed through with the vigor that would have generated better outcomes. I think there's a substantive issue. Inequality has grown in the world in general, in many countries, but also in advanced countries. And while there are many explanations that are exogenous about inequality, technology, globalization, I also think that we have to recognize that some of the policy choices that we made in fiscal policy have had an impact on increasing inequality over the last 2 decades. And I would say there's a communication issue also, which is that I don't think that we have kept up enough of an effort to convey a narrative about what it is that globalization and the engagement with the rest of the world means for countries themselves, how we benefit from it. So we've taken things for given that perhaps were given 30 years ago. There was a broad shared consensus, but perhaps over the last decade or two, we should have been a little bit more proactive in explaining some of these basic tenets.